Hi, Jeffrey. It's Mrs. Frost here. I'm sitting in my office. It's nice and quiet after our day one with cohort A. And overall, it was a really, really lovely day. Um, Teachers were teaching our routines, our procedures. Kids got lots of mask breaks and outside time. The nice small groups were great because we could give kids that extra TLC if there were some tears or worries today. So really, really well done by our students. I know it wasn't an easy day. Really, really well done by our staff. And I'm looking forward to seeing cohort B tomorrow. The reason I'm reaching out to you tonight is I do need to make some changes effective tomorrow for dismissal. Arrival was nice and smooth, and again, dismissal, if you were here this afternoon, it took a while, and I'm okay with being patient and things taking a while. I think we were done in just under an hour, but I'm not okay if things become unsafe. And I had to see cars, driving around, buses driving on the opposite side of the road, a couple of car horn honks here and there, which never makes me feel good. So those are the things we can't have. So I'm going to walk you through some of the minor dismissal tweaks that we're going to make, again, starting tomorrow for cohort B, in hopes that we can, again, speed up the time for dismissal, but most importantly, ensure that it's a little bit safer. So let's go ahead. I'm going to screen share a document with you that should look familiar. So again, these changes will be in effect for tomorrow if you're cohort B and Tuesday if you're cohort A. So let's start cohort A. When you come back on Tuesday, arrival will look very similar, but if you are last name A through E, I'm going to ask that you now use the blacktop loop for dismissal. And you can come anytime between 3 and 3:25. If your last name is F through L, your pickup in the afternoon will look very similar today, again, just less cars. So please come anytime between 3 and 3:25 in our upper parking lot. For cohort B tomorrow, if your last name is M through Q, again, you'll drop off in the upper parking lot in the morning, and you'll be picking up on the blacktop loop. Last names R through Z, please arrive no earlier than 9 o'clock in the bus circle, and then you can come 3 to 3:25 picking up in that upper parking lot loop. If you're sitting here going, I don't know what the upper parking lot loop is or the blacktop loop, I have some pictures to show you. So again, if you'll be using the upper parking lot, we ask that you enter the parking lot from the side of Copps Road, take a right into the parking lot. You'll come around here. We'll check in with a teacher right about here. Let the classroom teacher know that you are here to pick up your child. Load 4 cars at a time, and then you will be off on your way. If you could take a right onto Copps Road, that would be most efficient and not trying to cross the yellow line. If you're going to now be using the blacktop, you will enter through our main driveway. You won't be looping in the front of the building at the bus circle here. Instead, you'll proceed to the blacktop, go through the fence, hug the windows of the cafeteria. We'll load 4 cars at a time here, and then you'll hug the basketball courts and make your exit. Again, if you can, taking that right onto Copps Road. So we're going to try that tomorrow and Tuesday. We'll see if that speeds things up, if we are a little bit safer for sure. And if we need to make a third change, we will, because that's just what we're going to do. We're going to adapt till we get it right. So again, parents today, thank you for your patience, and a big shout out to the Madison police officers that also helped us with our traffic flow. So cohort B, we'll see you tomorrow.